the year of power, from persecution to triumph. In the 6th year of prophethood, Islam was a flickering flame in Mecca. To escape relentless persecution, many Muslims migrated to the kingdom of Aqsam in Habasha. Those remaining were few, oppressed, and living in constant fear. At this breaking point, the Prophet Muhammad made a soul-stirring prayer. O Allah, strengthen Islam with the one you love more of these two than Abu Jahl or Umar ibn al, the king and the truth. As the Prophet prayed, a diplomatic battle unfolded. The Quraysh sent Amr ibn al-As with treasures to convince King al-Najashi to deport the refugees. However, the Muslim leader, Jafar ibn Abi Talib, stood before the throne and recited verses from the Quran regarding Mary and Jesus. He explained that Jesus was a noble messenger of Allah and Mary a pure servant. Moved to tears, the king cast aside the bribes, declaring the Muslims safe in his land. The lion awakens. In Mecca, the atmosphere shifted when Hamza ibn al-Muttalib, the Prophet's uncle and a legendary hunter, learned that Abu Jahl had insulted his nephew. Hamza strode to the Kaaba and struck Abu Jahl with his bow, roaring, "Do you insult him when I follow his religion?" The Lion of Allah had joined the ranks. The conversion of the Farouk, the greatest answer to the Prophet's prayer, followed. Umar ibn al-Khattab set out with a sword to end the Salah, but land his own sister. Fatima had accepted the faith after a confrontation that left Fatima bleeding but resolute. Umar's heart softened. He read the scrolls of Surah Taha, and the truth melted his arrogance. He rushed to Dar al-Arqam to submit. When he uttered the Shahada, shouts of Allahu Akbar echoed through Mecca. For his clarity in faith, he was titled Al-Faruq, the Valley of Fire. Furious, the Quraysh launched a total boycott. For 3 years, the believers were trapped in a desolate valley, surviving on leaves and leather scraps, while children cried from hunger. Yet, the boycott failed. Eventually, the decree was found destroyed. Bans except for the name of Allah. Muslims emerged physically weathered, but spiritually forged in steel. Legacy. The 6th year began in the shadows and ended with the two strongest men of the Quraysh guarding the ranks and the king of Habasha as an ally. The winds that tried to blow out the candle of Islam had instead carried its message to the ends of the earth.